Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Speedrun with me, JamesES. Today is a space episode, and as you can see, straight away I've dug into oil. Not a good start. Basically, I'm continuing this tunnel that's going to provide a supply of lava all the way to the space center, which actually isn't that far, it turns out. So yeah, obviously got to keep the lava topped up, because we're going to need it soon. Really going to need it. Well, we're going to need it in general. The more we get, the better, obviously. Bear with me. So yeah, obviously to deal with the oil issue, again, same tactic as usual. We have to go up there, dig down, and pump it all out, basically, because we need the oil to make fuel for our rockets. But oh no, it's night time, and now I've found a slight flaw in my new design with the house. But it is nice to sleep in that bed for the first time. Oh, and I want to say in advance, apologies, I actually forgot to press play on the stopwatch. Yeah. So what I did was I did press play and left it running for the length of how far it would be. So next episode it will be, you know, back on track sort of thing. And there we go, placing down another pump. See, I told you there's oil really close everywhere. It's a pretty abundant resource, really, at the moment. But when you think about it, like, you can turn one barrel of oil into a barrel of rocket fuel. And a barrel of rocket fuel is more than enough to power a lot of journeys. And what's great is the Galacticraft canisters that you use to refuel the rockets and stuff are compatible with those drums, so you could literally just carry a shit ton of fuel around quite easily. And they stack too, so you can essentially set yourself up to have almost endless fuel. I started that running there because obviously its target and the source are in different chunks, so it's important to keep moving back and forth between so the flow of lava is consistent. But there will be a tank at the other end that sort of collects everything, which you actually see me build in this episode, or start to build. It's probably going to be a bit bigger. Yeah, there's a lot of running back and forth this time. I'm sorry about that, but it's just the way it panned out. Yeah, it felt like it took forever for that to start working, but so I thought I might as well harvest these, because we're going to need these to make more pipes. We still don't have enough pipes to this day, despite having started building the tank. You'll see how it all lays out eventually. It's actually not too bad of a layout. So I had another idea of how I could potentially make this. I know it's completely counter-logical to have a space center underwater, because, you know, you want to be somewhere you can see the sky. You want to be close to the sky and to the stars. But there's something, I guess I watched too many Subnautica videos online. I wanted an underwater base, I don't know. And I love the idea of just launching rockets. However, I'm yet to work out a way, just using my own brain anyway, without looking online, that I'm going to have a 9x9 area that can be opened up with pistons. It's the middle block, that's the one that gets me stuck. Or I could do it, but not open up the whole area, sort of thing. Does that make sense? So like a 6x6. So I might actually do that, because the rocket is not 9x9 wide. It's like 1 block wide, so as long as I don't fly it like an idiot. And judging by the fact we're like right underneath the water, it's not going to have much of a run up before it hits the surface. And another funny little thing that I hadn't really considered until now is when we come back down to Earth, usually the power chest carrying the rocket, and that's what I'm mostly concerned about. it falls near to where you launched from. So is my parachest going to land underwater? I don't know quite what's going to happen there. Maybe, like, the world will just end when it hits the water. I don't know what's going to happen. Or it will sink. Will it sink or will it float? I should. If I had more viewers, I'd have a poll for that. Place your bets. But of course, you could just look online because no doubt someone's already tried it. I'm assuming that someone's tried it, which is how my brother, who seems to think that rockets will destroy all water blocks that get in their way. I'm guessing to know that he must have seen someone do it. But again, I don't know. I've also never tried to fly a rocket vertically, horizontally even. I kind of want to try that, but I have a feeling it will result in death. But you could use it as some, like, insane long-distance transport if you just banks out really fast. I will be trying that at one point. You know, we're going to be doing loads of rocket testing. All the things we couldn't do before, because we're going to have loads of materials. The only bad thing is that they cost so much to make, so doing experiments like that, you know, I'm kind of reluctant to do it. But maybe with the Tier 1 rockets we'll do it. We certainly won't do it with a Tier 2 rocket, because screw that. It gave me so much grief building one of those in my last playthrough. It was just ridiculous. But we're definitely going to have a test rocket that we can do silly things with. And what happens if we can't launch from under... well, that's easily fixed. Basically, we'll just have a channel that goes up. And in the middle of the bay, we'll have a sort of Tracy Island style thing where it opens up and then the rocket... We still got to have something that opens up, otherwise it's just not cool. But yeah, I think it'll work. I hope it'll work. I think the challenging part is going to be setting up a timer system so that the doors open at the right time. And not too early, and definitely not too late, because we don't want to be crashing into them. So they have to be spot on, especially if the doors are close to where the rocket is. Because originally I was going to have a long silo and then have the doors at the top, but it seems more likely the doors are going to be just above the rocket. So we need them to open at the exact right time. And there's no wireless redstone controllers in this version of Tekkit, as far as I know. So we're going to have to set an actual timer, pull a switch, get in the rocket, start the launch sequence, and try and take off before the place floods, which is going to be exciting, right? In fact, I'll probably do my rocket launches in real speed rather than time-lapse, because you don't want to miss that goodness. Oh my god, you don't want to miss the pain and misery of an exploded rocket. And yeah, this is me just setting waypoints so I know where I've got to get the pipes to, basically. What I'm going to do is that corridor where all the pipes go, sort of going down, I'm probably going to either block it off completely or... Yeah, I'll probably just block it off completely, to be honest. Or I was going to make a sort of like hidden piston door with a lever. It just says maintenance access and it just opens it up like a hatch. Only because I can't be bothered to decorate the interior of that entire tunnel, because it seems a bit pointless. I've got much better things to be doing. Like doing it to all of the rest of the base, which is still going to take forever anyway. Maybe not in time lapse, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting there. It's actually not that far away. I don't know why. Yeah, I thought it was further away than it actually is. And we are near enough dead center with the bay, actually, which is quite cool. So that's good. If you can see the mini-map up in the corner, actually, if that's worth a look, because... okay, now I've moved. Like I said, I'm going to build a big harbour encompassing it. Just because I think it'll look cool. Next episode's a building episode. What I'm probably going to do is sort of patch up the general sort of front area, because it looks a bit weird. Or I might finish off that house. It'll be one of those two things. Or both, depending on how long it takes. I mean, I built the first 2 floors in an episode. I've got a lot more bricks and stuff sort of stored up now. So it'll probably be quicker. Is that I'm going to build a roof, and I want to make the roof look kind of nice. Yeah, me falling then, and only remembering to activate the jetpack at the last second, as you do. Yeah, this episode was meant to come out yesterday, but I just had one of those days. Sundays, I swear. See, in the mornings usually I get up, go to work, and that sort of gets me in gear almost. Whereas I wake up on a Sunday, I'm just like, meh. Like, you've got to get. It's like, is it Newton who said the object in motion tends to stay in motion? It's all about momentum. I feel it's very much the same with productivity and, you know, getting things done. The minute, if you stop for too long, then it's going to be even harder to get going again, you know. So starting the day off doing not a lot. Mind you, the Sunday before that, I got up and recorded like a shit ton of videos. More videos probably than I've ever made in a day. All rendered in HD as well, so who knows. But yeah, so this is, okay, yeah, I had time to kill here. I wasn't sure what else to do, really. So I just decided to clear these out so we're ready to set up the next quarry. Actually, that's probably what I'll start off doing next episode. Put in the new quarry. Which will add even more lag. Because if you didn't notice, it's getting a bit hectic in there with all the different systems. Especially in the ME room. Oh my god. Because directly above you've got all that mineral processing stuff, then you've got all of the stuff from below, and then now all this lava stuff flowing outwards. It's crazy. But hopefully at the space center itself, because it's at a bit of a distance, it won't affect the lag too much. I'll have some coffee. My very masculine mug right there. Ah, I love coffee. It's gonna get cold. I really feel the need to drink it fast, but I'll give you guys a few more minutes of my time. Whoever you guys are. Oh yes, so we're almost done. I think I did clear the last of the chests before I finished up. Yeah, I've started moving like things in lower stacks up because I knew they would clear space faster. There we go. All done, I think. Yeah. No? Oh, no. I thought, oh, yeah. Let's have a bit more of a clean up. Get ready for our next episode. Which is exactly what I did. Don't know why I left the door open. That was a bit stupid, considering there's quite a lot of dark areas in there that just completely unlit. Okay, maybe I wasn't so stupid. See, I can't quite remember, because I recorded it yesterday and I was going to do the commentary and release it yesterday. I just never can. That thing looks cool, you've got to admit. That little mineral processing thing. Oh, and I saw the new Star Wars. I liked it. I wouldn't say it's the best film I've ever seen. Joe, I was about to say something then that would have been a massive spoiler. Like a huge spoiler. And then I just remembered, oh wait, someone might watch this who hasn't seen it yet. So I thought, actually I better not. Oh yeah, such a good movie. Well, I love how my, anyway, bleh. It's a good film. And this episode's going to end very, very soon. Yes, and we're starting to have a power shortage again. Probably because it's raining all the time. Anyway, that's it for this episode, guys. My name's James, yes, this is Tekkit Speedrun. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.